sacrifices of these men and women who have dedicated their lives to ensuring that we enjoy ours. You know, the difference between Memorial Day and Veterans Day is that on Memorial Day we keep these people in our hearts, in our minds, in our prayers because they're no longer with us. But on Veterans Day, here they are. These are our veterans. As we honor them, and let us never forget how much that we enjoy the things that we do because of how much they loved our countries and truly believed in our free way of life. We get to express our thoughts without fear of being thrown in jail for them. We get to live where we want, how we want, with who we want. Americans have more definitions of fun than more than the rest of the world. Whether it be watching a game with our friends on TV, whether it be making an activity out of going somewhere for dinner, people don't get to enjoy that around the world. Calling our neighbors to enjoy a good barbecue or a good carne asada. I don't know what's up. Getting to enjoy our district champion Mavericks at Laxon Field. There's a but. We have all this because of their hard work and dedication. So here's our way of thanking these veterans for all they've done so we can live as free Americans. Thank you, God bless you, and God bless the USA. At this time, we're going to have two of our very own doggies sing the national anthem. So let's get a big round of applause for Kaya Valenzuela. Everybody please rise. White flags. Now we're going to have a formal introduction to each of these veterans. So, gentlemen, veterans, if you will please stand and be recognized when your name is called. Sergeant, United States Air Force, Glenn Frazier. From the Air Force, Rodolfo Maldonado. Jesus Cuevas. Air Force Major Ken Knable. Specialist Beaver Edwards. Army Staff Sergeant Victor Rodriguez. Army Specialist George Brady. Sergeant Jose Amaya. Petty Officer First Class Eric Wiggins. Gabriel Morales. Roberto Carrasco. Gonzalo Acosta. Sergeant R. Sanchez. Some of our very own teachers, Mr. Bustamante. And Mrs. Cordova. Okay, those are all the names that I've had here. If I didn't recognize you, please stand and be recognized. Let's get a big round of applause. So a big round of sound for our veterans, guys. Let's show them some love.
We welcome you to Pearsall Junior High Veterans Day celebration. Veterans, we want to thank you for all of your service to this great nation. We're truly grateful to the men and women that have given this ultimate sacrifice to keep this country free. If it was not for you all, this nation would not be what it is today. So thank you very much for that. There are not enough words in the world to express how truly grateful we actually are. But thank you, thank you, thank you for everything you've done for this great nation. Thank you. Principal will have some words.
Hi. I want to thank everybody for the invitation to speak today on behalf of all veterans, those present, and those who can't be with us today. I spent a lot of time thinking about what I would say, and I know that I can never fully express how I feel to be a veteran. And what it means to me is I find that a lot of my experiences are very personal. But let me start off by asking, who is a vet? A vet can be your father, your mother, your brother or sister, a cousin, another family member, whoever served in the military. He or she might be your neighbor. She might be one of your teachers, or he or she may be one of your teachers. They could be a favorite TV personality or music star. Today, there are over 20 million veterans in the United States, and that accounts for about 7% of the population. When you serve in the military, you become part of a tight-knit community. Your unit becomes a second family. The same thing happens when you leave the military service as well. You become a veteran, joining tens of millions of fellow veterans around the country. Veterans are honest, loyal, trainable, dependable, hardworking, team-oriented, and they make great leaders. We take pride in what we've accomplished, but we don't brag about it. We have a sense of duty. We demonstrate commitment, and y'all saw that on Thursday, the pep rally. And integrity and honor molds our lives. I like to think these are the things people imagine every day about a vet when they say thank you for your service. We rise to the challenge of the occasion. We tend to do better in more stressful and chaotic situations as those situations play to our strengths, our ability to make decisions and achieve objectives that are obvious to everyone around us. But we do also find that sometimes normal situations can drive us crazy, finding it difficult to settle into the tasks of a mundane job. We cannot remove the stamp of military values that are embedded in us. Instead, we tap into this energy and use it to the benefit of the community around us. Veterans are everyday people who answered our country's call on behalf of every person in the United States and sometimes of the people in far-off countries. They served under difficult situations, and they asked their families to place their lives on hold until they return. I encourage all of you to take advantage of the opportunities that veterans have given you. The opportunity for an education, the freedom to choose what you want to do with your life, to live where you want to, practice the religion of your choice, and the ability to live free. Veterans don't ask much in return. As I said, they don't seek glory, they don't brag about their accomplishments, and they don't demand a lot in payment for their service. What they do deserve, though, is they deserve our respect and our gratitude. And I would like to close out here by asking for, once again, a round of applause for these fine services.
the performance. Next, we're going to have Christina Kaltov read us a poem. Let's get a big round of applause for Christina.
The first vote stands for liberty. In America, we are free to own property, to elect our government representatives, to attend the church of our choice, to openly disagree, to travel freely without restriction, to pursue an education and the American dream. The white stripes on the flag symbolize our liberty. The second fold represents unity. Abraham Lincoln stated that a house divided against itself cannot stand. National unity in the face of natural disaster and external threats, such as those posed on September 11, 2001, has preserved our constitutional republic. The third fold stands for justice. In America, we believe that every person stands equal before the law and is deserving of just and fair treatment. The laborer and the lawyer are both entitled to justice in America. The blue of the flag embodies justice. The fourth fold symbolizes perseverance. To persevere means to endure, to remain steadfast despite severe hardship and obstacles. The Continental Army suffered repeated setbacks before claiming any significant victory. Yet throughout the brutal winter of 1777 at Valley Forge, they persevered. The fifth fold represents hardiness. Hardiness is the ability to withstand difficulty while remaining resolute despite adversity. The aggressors in World War II underestimated American hardiness. They thought that Americans were soft, incapable, and unwilling to endure hardship. Our soldiers and sailors, such as those who fought at Normandy and in Korea, proved them wrong. The sixth fold stands for valor. Valor means courage, the act of defending what is right, even in the face of opposition. Nathan Hale, the Revolutionary War patriot, was convicted of spying by the British in 1776. Before he was hanged, Hale displayed great valor with his words. I only regret that I have but one life to give for my country. The red color in the flag represents valor, symbolic for the blood shed by all the American heroes who sacrificed for our freedom. The seventh fold symbolizes purity. A pure nation is free from taint, from what weakens, pollutes, or renders it ineffective. Our founding fathers illuminated freedom's path for us when they created the Declaration of Independence, the Constitution, and the Bill of Rights. The pure intent of those documented enabled the United States of America to become the greatest of all nations, a land of liberty which beckons to all who are seeking asylum from persecution and oppression. The eighth fold represents innocence. Innocence implies that one is unacquainted with evil and is thus free from sin. George Washington once stated, "The love of my country will be the ruling influence of my conduct." Americans pay tribute to him and to all those who gave devoted service to uphold freedom's ideals without selfish or evil motivations. The ninth fold signifies sacrifice. To sacrifice is to give up something valued for an ideal, belief, or goal. America exists today because of the sacrifices of countless Americans. Many have made the ultimate sacrifice of their lives in battle waged during the Revolution, the World Wars in Korea, Vietnam, the Gulf War, Afghanistan, and other locations around the world. We pay tribute to them and to the firefighters, policemen, soup kitchen volunteers, members of our armed forces, and numerous others who continue to sacrifice for freedom. The tenth fold stands for our honor. One who possesses honor possesses a keen sense of ethical conduct. To honor a person or ideal is to display respect for them. We give thanks to all who have acted with honor in the founding of growth of America. We pray that each citizen and those who represent us in government will conduct themselves in a manner that will continue to bring honor to our nation and to our flag. The 11th fold symbolizes independence. Independence is the state of being free, of being able to make unrestricted choices within the law as free individuals and as a free nation. Ever since our nation's birth, Americans have fiercely defended their independence against all oppressors. Patrick Henry articulated the sentiments of his fellow Americans past, present, and future when he uttered those famous words, "Give me liberty or give me death." America stands as an icon of freedom and independence for the oppressed of the world. May it always remain so. The 12th fold represents truth. Truth is the body of real events and facts. It is preserved through adherence to reality and the avoidance of falsehoods. America was built upon God-given truths articulated in the Declaration of Independence, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Adherence to these truths have made America a great nation. We pledge to continue this noble legacy of truth, so that in America, every man, woman, and child may be forever free.
Let's get one more big round of applause, guys. Okay, we're gonna have our band play one more song. Get a big round of applause for our Dogie band.
Let's go, Keith!
sacrifices that these veterans make. You know, in the United States, it's not, in times of peace, it's not mandated that people sign up for the military. In other parts of the world, in other countries, you turn 18, you have to join the military. But here in the United States, you know, we don't have to do that. So that says something about what these veterans committed themselves to. They didn't have to go off. They didn't have to go off and fight. They didn't have to put their lives on the line, but they did. That's how much they love us, and that's how much they love freedom. And I keep that in mind every time I see a veteran in public. You know, I make it a point, if I see a man or a woman in uniform, I go up to them, I shake their hand, and I say, thank you for your service. So I want us all to do that right now. On the count of 3, let's all say thank you for your service. 1, 2, 3. And with that, once again, thank you veterans so much for all your sacrifices. God bless you all. And we hope you enjoyed what we put on for you guys. God bless. God bless.
All right, guys, now it's time to go back to class.